Good evening. Amphan cyclone. This is considered to be a super cyclone and also considered to be the biggest storm in Bay of Bengal. If you look at this cyclone, the meteorological department has given warnings, and with respect to the migrant workers who are traveling from various places to Odisha and West Bengal, they have been stranded, meaning the trains for 3 days have been stopped. May 19th, May 20th, and May 21st, the trains have been stopped. Already a serious pandemic is going on, and above this, it has been the states have been affected by this cyclone, and heavy rains have been lashed out, and still lots of damage has taken place, and still it is continuing, and the governments were alert in evacuating the people, and they are taking every care that the damage should be as minimum as possible. But otherwise, the condition of migrant laborers who are traveling, their condition has become really more pathetic. And already we are looking at the news that so many people are walking through the roads because the arrangements are not made. Because of the situation, they wanted to reach their villages, and they want to meet the families, and they want to stay with the families, and government also made some arrangements, but the number of migrant laborers are very huge in number, and they are not in a position to wait for their return. That is the reason why they started walking and they are going, and the people who are traveling to who are getting back to their states like Odisha and West Bengal, and unfortunately for 3 days the trains have been cancelled for them. So this is another painful thing that happened. Right, and I told you already, this Amphan cyclone is a super cyclone. What do you mean by super cyclone? Let's try to understand. We might have heard about the Hudhud cyclone, Bulbul cyclone, Pylon cyclone, and now today we are hearing about the Amphan cyclone. Who decides these names? That is very important. And all these points we'll discuss one after the other. But before that, I would like to open the document and show you the document. Kindly have a look at this. Look at this. What is the name of the cyclone that crossed West Bengal coast in May 2020? Right, and today, that is May 20th. Today only it hit the coast of Bengal, West Bengal, and heavy rains have been lashed out. And what is the name of the cyclone? ABCD, all are the names of the cyclones. ABC, they occurred earlier, and the latest one is option D, that is Amphan. That is D. Okay, so please remember the names, that is very important. So now let's look into more points with respect to this cyclone. Amphan became the strongest storm ever recorded in Bay of Bengal. Very important one. This may be a possible question. Which of the following cyclones became the strongest storm ever recorded in Bay of Bengal? And the answer is Amphan. Super cyclone. This is considered to be a super cyclone. But what is a super cyclone? Let's see. Super cyclone is a rapidly rotating storm system characterized by spiral arrangement of thunderstorm range, a low pressure center, strong winds. They form over large bodies of warm water, deriving their energy from water evaporation from the surface of the ocean. These are called the super cyclones. So tomorrow there may be a question, what is a super cyclone? And now you are in a position to answer that. Let's go ahead. With respect to the names of these cyclones, who names it? Look at the point number 3 on the screen. The names are officially chosen by one of the 11 warning centers spread across the globe under the aegis of World Meteorological Organization. This is called WMO. Fine. And whenever you have the cyclones, this WMO is always there in the news. Of course, it is always functioning. There is no doubt about that. So regarding the this world climate and all these things, the information is released by the bulletin is released by WMO, World Meteorological Organization. So one important point is that where is it located? Clear? WMO is located in Geneva. WMO is located in Geneva, that is in Switzerland. One possible question. Please remember this. Now, once again I am opening the document. Look at this. All cyclone names are submitted to the World Meteorological Organization Regional Tropical Cyclone Committee for the Pacific for approval, final approval. This committee can reject or adjust names that are submitted to it and may substitute their own name. Meaning, one can submit the names, those names may be accepted, those names may be rejected, those names may be adjusted, or this committee can give its own name. And the process also involves several countries in the region, and a name is selected on the basis of the popular mandate. Clear? Name is selected on the basis of the popular mandate. Look at this. The World Meteorological Organization is an intergovernmental organization and its headquarters is located in Geneva. Clear? So please remember this. One possible question is that where WMO is located. The main purpose of naming. What is the purpose of naming? First of all, the main purpose of naming a tropical cyclone is basically for people to easily understand and remember the tropical cyclone in a region. Thus, to facilitate tropical cyclone disaster risk awareness, preparedness, management and reduction. Clear? Very, very, very important. And WMO says in its explanation for how cyclones are named. So this is the reason why WMO goes for the names of the cyclones. And this is the explanation that is given by WMO. Am I clear? This is the basic purpose. This is the main purpose. Am I clear? Fine. So that's all for the day. And as we know that we are going to launch current affairs batch exclusively for IAS 2021 batch, and the batch is going to be launched from May 25th. All the students who are interested, please open our site www.onlineias.com and look for IAS 2021. Please click on this and you can see the current affairs. Click on that, you can see all the details, and the interested candidates are most welcome to join for better performance in the IAS 2021 examination. Clear? And similarly for IAS 2021 we are also going to start Indian economy from June 1st onwards, and I am going to handle complete Indian economy for you. Complete current affairs, complete Indian economy is going to be handled by me. So please take a decision and join at the earliest, and don't miss even a single class. Thank you so much. Take very good care, and I'll see you in the next class.